Okay, Curtis Chappell here with Quantum SEO Solutions, and what we're going to do today is take a quick look at some of the statistics behind the reasons why you should mobilize your website. And what I mean by mobilizing your website is having a website which renders properly in mobile devices such as iPhones, Android phones, and iPads. I've already done a number of videos talking about the number of statistics of people who are using these devices, and just as a quick reminder, there are 5 times more mobile devices on the planet than there are PCs at the moment. So it is a no-brainer. If you're a business owner, it is time to take your existing website and mobilize it. If you do not have a website, it is time to make a quick website, and for the only purpose of mobilizing it. And I'll show you why on the next slide, some specific numbers related to specific types of businesses and the outcomes that they're getting from these searches. So let's just review this slide quickly. Okay, bounce rate. The bounce rate of the bounce rate implies that a business currently investing in internet advertising will produce a stronger return on the advertising dollar. What does that really mean? A bounce rate means that someone has found your website and left immediately, and your bounce rate is that percentage. So if you have 80% bounce rate, that means 80% of people have found your website and left it without clicking or searching or clicking on any other pages, etc. So by lowering the bounce rate, we're actually improving the cost per advertising spend. In other words, as a business owner, you spend money to get people to your website. If those people come to the website and leave immediately, then that was a waste of your money. If they come to your website and click to call you, or click to find out your address, or click on your menu, or click to find out more information about you, then you're starting to get some more value. And if they actually do take action and do physically ring you, or do physically sign up for your newsletter, or do physically book a time with you, then obviously your advertising dollar has been well spent. What we're finding with mobile websites is that we are reducing your bounce rates because the number of people who are searching on mobile devices, when they find a mobile-friendly website, they tend to spend more time on that site. Okay, we also have a higher client conversion. This was a study conducted of 500 small and medium businesses in America in August of 2011. You'll notice when we get to the numbers that there were 19,000 visits, and 18% of those visits actually made a click to call. Okay, now that is a huge conversion rate. Just to compare that to AdWords, all right? So if you're advertising on Google AdWords, worldwide, the click-through rate on average for any business across all businesses is 2.2%. That is minuscule compared to an 18% click-to-call. That's just massive. In this study, they found that in that month, in August of 2011, 13% increase in traffic. And most of that 13% increase in traffic was from mobile devices who found mobile websites, right? And that is just going to, again, improve your return on investment for those advertising dollar spends. Now, lastly, you want to be able to analyze the spend, and you want to see where your mobile traffic is coming from, and we can provide that for you. We can show you a weekly report where you can see the number of pages viewed, the number of impressions, and the number of click-to-calls were actually made to your business. That comes as part of the monthly fees when you get your website mobilized with Quantum SEO Solutions. Now, this is an amazing slide here, and let's just go through this quickly. And you know what? If you're a pizzeria, if you own a pizza company, you should be laughing, and you should also have your mobile website, your website mobilized, because again, the statistics are unbelievable. Look at these pizzerias. On average, in a month period, 3,033 click-to-calls out of 9,618 visits. That is 32%. A 32% conversion rate. Now that is, again, just unheard of. Transportation companies, 1,700 click-to-calls out of 6,400 visits. That's 27.8%. How about auto repair? Let's say you're an auto mechanic. Why should an auto mechanic have a website? Why? Because we can get you a 22% conversion rate for people to ring you if you simply have a mobile website. Because guess what? People break down on the side of the road. They use their mobile phone to look for an auto repair company. They're going to click on the first auto repair company that's mobile. Right? They're not going to go searching and scrolling and try to find the number. The first website they find which says auto repair, come and save me, here's a click to number, that's the one they're going to ring. Home repair, same thing. 3,481 click to calls out of 17,000 total visits. That's a conversion rate of 20.3%. Professional services, 15% conversion rate. Retail stores, 12%. Restaurants, 10.9%. 8.5%, construction 17%, medical 16.3%, and beauty and spa 12.8%. So again, in total, in this selection of 500 small businesses with a total of nearly 20,000 page views, 20,000 click-to-calls out of 100,000 total visits. Total click-through rate or click-to-call rate of 18.3%. Now, again, as a business owner, you have to sit there and say to yourself, okay, well, what is my value per conversion? So the value per conversion for a pizza is a lot less than the value for conversion for an auto repair store. And the value per conversion for a construction company is probably a lot higher than the value per conversion of a beauty and spa, right? But the point is, you need to sit down and figure out, what is the value of my conversion? Is a new conversion worth $12, or is it worth $22, or is it worth $22,000? Then you can start doing some back-end development to try to figure out the math of how much money you should be spending. Let me just finish this by saying that on average, if you have an existing website, we can mobilize your website for between $500 and $1,000. That can be ready to go in 1 to 2 days, and then you have a $10 per month hosting fee, and I do charge that up front at $120 per month. So very inexpensive to get into this game. I'll just leave you with one final statistic. One of my clients is a training company. We mobilized their website. Within 6 days, they sold $3,200 worth of training products, and that total investment for them was $880. Okay, so an $880 spend allowed them to make $3,200 in 6 days. They're now averaging 4 click-to-calls per week, and they are loving it. So here we go. Once again, the question is, does your business have a mobile website?